I've been fighting demons and I need some love. Tell me that you'll be there, babe. Tell me that you'll be there, babe.
My bad, I'm working with the lighting. Welcome back to the channel, Player Only Reactions. You did what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We finna react to this Young Thug break silence on YSL, Gunna, prison call leaks, and interrogation, because that's been going viral. A bunch of memes and a bunch of videos been popping up of his phone call leaks and stuff, him talking about everybody and stuff like that. I've been paying attention to it. I know everybody else kind of been paying attention to it. So we finna see him break down and explain what he got to talk about. This video is at 1.2 million views, so why not react to it? So what I'm gonna do with this video is I'm gonna do 3 parts because it's 3 hours long. So I'm gonna do the first video an hour, stop that, then react to the second hour, and then react to the third hour, and I'm gonna give it to y'all like that. And I'm also gonna break it up to clips and stuff like that and post that for y'all too. So stay tuned. You dig what I'm saying? We pushing, we reacting, we going crazy. We already passed 100,000 subscribers. I got that on my wall right now. I got like a little frame thing at 100,000 views. So we turned up. You dig what I'm saying? We're on the road to 200,000 views. That's our next goal. So let's get it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, B.
Most talked about person in the world right now. Jeff, what's up with the king?
Living life, bro.
How you feeling?
I'm planning.
Planning.
That's what it's about.
Where your mental at though?
Mentally, I feel like sometimes you be up, sometimes you be down, but I feel like mentally, the game that I'm in, I'm not into sports or you know, I'm not an actor, none of that. The game I'm in, no matter what, you want all eyes on you. I feel like right now, this moment, no matter how the eyes look, the eyes can look devastating, the eyes can look betrayed, the eyes can look however, no matter how the eyes look. In the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you.
Fact.
No matter how they come. I always pray for that. God, I want all
That's
eyes
facts,
on me.
though.
No matter.
That's facts, though, chat. All publicity is good publicity. That's facts. Even if you think it's bad, like, and it's terrible, it's still like you could then drop some music and then everybody gonna tune in and you gonna run it up. So it's like, you feel me? All publicity is good publicity.
How the eyes look. I guess this is just him saying, hey,
no matter how they looking.
No matter how they looking. No matter how the eyes look. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you did wrong. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you right.
Hey, before we get into all that though, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and, you know, the talk, whatever. That's the reason why I said I got Jeff. I want to talk. I ain't never seen you in no interview like speak on John Burr South with Lil Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
I feel like just not even no super manly shit or nothing like that. I feel like personally, I wasn't raised by like victims or men with like really touching feelings or like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised by those type of men. I wasn't raised by the Wellers. I was raised by men that always said, keep going, no matter what, go forward. Because you got to understand, my mom got 11 kids. My daddy, he couldn't sit and be his feelings about certain things because he still got 11 people to feed, plus my mom, plus him, plus his other kids. My daddy got 15 people he got to worry about every day. So he ain't have a chance to sit back and just focus on his feelings and feel certain things. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised by a man who just was like, go forward, because that's what matters. What matters is not sitting and just being stuck in the moment and dwelling on certain things. Like, that ain't what life is about. When you living in a king,
I feel like that's more of an old school way of thinking though. Like now it's like it's okay to kind of be a man that's vulnerable. It's okay to be a man that does express his feelings and stuff like that. But it's also a balance. I feel like you got to have a balance of that, but you also have a balance of knowing your emotional intelligence and stuff like that, and knowing what to do and what not to do and how to do it and stuff like that. You do what I'm saying? I feel like I'm kind of both. Like I'm the type of nigga that now I'm more able to speak on what I'm feeling rather than I used to be more straightforward. Like I ain't like nothing wrong with me. I'm all good. Keep going forward because nobody coming to save me. You do what I'm saying? So I was more like that, but now I feel like I'm kind of at a balance right now. Probably a little bit more expressive, but you feel me?
When you living as a king, it's about going forward. I think I did that so much to the point where I forget to speak about certain things. I be forgetting to speak about Lil Jeff.
What's your earliest memory? That's great. I ain't never had nobody that question. What's your earliest memory? Like, if you could think of your earliest memory, like, it's the first thing I remember as far as back I can remember. You know what I'm saying?
My earliest memory was Jonesboro South, my hood, the hood I'm from, the projects I'm from, Jonesboro South. My brother, Free Umfu, my brother, he burned the house down playing with matches. Because you know, when you're in the projects, you got that big ass long metal heater connected to the wall that come in, the little snake looking heater. He playing with matches on it and it burnt down the whole building though. It ain't even burned down just our apartment, it burnt down the whole building.
Damn.
That's my first memory, like real life.
You know, coming up, like, what's the first time you knew, like, that's your first, what type of memory would you say that is? Good or bad, or in between?
Bro, we were raised so different. You too, bro. Men like you raised me, from even if it's from a distance. Yeah. I always looked up to real street dudes, real guys who's from the street and this and that. I always looked up to this. So men like, I don't even look at that like it's bad. Yeah. I look at that like a fun memory. Like, damn, that's how fucked up we here, bro. That's how we raised. Like, this nigga burnt down the house. I don't even look at it like it's bad. Yeah. I looked up to him.
Trying to post something on post something on Instagram. You dig what I'm saying?
For that. Like, damn, but this nigga know how to set a fire. But this nigga know how to set a fire. At 5 years old, he know how to set a fire. I'm asking him, how the hell you set? How you do it? Like, that's just, I'm telling you, that's just how we raised, bro. That's just how we was raised for real. So I know you got some crazy memories.
I was just saying, when I asked you the question, I was just trying to think of mine. My first one, but I can't. But I would say, what's your first happy moment?
In life?
Yeah.
My first happy moment was when my mama moved out the projects to a house.
What's your first happy moment?
When my mama moved into her first house instead of apartment.
Comment down below. Do y'all know y'all first happy moment or your earliest memory? I think my earliest memory. Yeah, I can't remember my first happy moment. Probably like a birthday, maybe fourth birthday, fifth birthday. Can't really remember that shit though.
I was like, damn, bro, we got a house. The house was smaller than the apartment. My mama had got a 4-bedroom house. The apartment was 5-bedroom.
Just saying, not feeling so confined no more, like around a bunch of people. Now we got rid of some grass.
Like, I got grass, I got a yard, I got neighbors, like houses. Like, I'm waking up, get on the school bus in the front of my house instead of the project. It was wrecked across the street from the project though. But so it's just like, you know, but that was like one of my first happy moments, and that I remember like as a kid.
What's your first saddest moment?
I used to go with this girl named Santana in Pool Creek. That's when we moved out of Jonesboro South. I moved out of Jonesboro South when I was like 3-4 years old. We moved to Pool Creek, which is right around the corner from Jonesboro South. And I started going with this girl that stayed like 2 apartments down from me. Her name is Santana. I was going with her like, we probably like 5-6 years old, like kids. I was going with her and we were sitting on a bench. And I think I was talking to another girl and she got me and she hit me with a stick, with a sword, with a real log. Scarred me right here and right here. Hit me with a log.
Made you sad?
Yeah, because it was like, dang, she broke up with me. I'm like, dang, I lost my girlfriend. Yeah.
She broke up with me.
What's the first time you feel like you felt betrayed? Like as a kid coming up, or no?
My first betrayal was like, cause I'm a kid, so I wasn't introduced to the world or like niggas or friends. You know, you confined to just your household and the apartments you live in. Mm-hmm. So my first betrayal was probably like my other family members, like me hearing my auntie say, you know, she don't want my mom kids at her house because we just too deep. Like we got roaches in our house. Our clothes got roaches, so we might come to her house and some roaches might come out of our house. Now she got roaches in our house, and I understand it. You know, no harsh feelings, but you know that type of shit. The nigga that I am. That's the type I was dealing with in life as a kid. I was dealing with that. Like My mama got so many children to the point where her sisters and brothers like, man, hell no. We don't even want to deal with y'all. No, sir. There's too many of y'all there. They wouldn't even know no bullshit. Just like, she like, man, I got a 3-bedroom apartment. I'm goddamn raising my kids a certain way. Y'all over here, y'all grown as hell. Y'all doing what y'all want to do. And
my bad, y'all.
We don't want
I had to post that. My bad. It took me a little long.
that shit over here. I want my kids to grow up, a different way. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of shit I was dealing with. Like, that was my first like betrayal. Just like hearing my auntie say she didn't want us at our house. We carry roaches.
Damn.
Hey,
that is crazy though.
Roaches like,
of course.
But hey,
my auntie them did too. But they was so small. So she was able to exterminate them. She was able to get rid of the certain. She just got
a little bit.
Yeah, she had roaches just because she lived in the project. She was clean as a motherfucker. She had them 3 kids. All them were respectful, cool people, cool kids, all that. So she can contain like what's going on in her house.
Yeah,
we just so deep. It's just
so
like
deep. You gonna
y'all finna come over here. We broke ahead. We got this smaller amount of food stamps than your mama. My mama got a lot of food stamps because she got a lot of kids. Her mama like, man, we got $300 a month worth of food stamps. Y'all come over here, y'all eat all the goddamn food because y'all just deep. Y'all ain't even trying to do no shit. Y'all eat all the food. Now my family don't, just like that type.
You know, until recently, like, and a lot of people who watching, they probably been watching me, they see like, I ain't different. I feel like I'm different. I know I'm different now. Like, at first I was trying to trick myself into being different and it ended up working. You get what I'm saying? So, and I started realizing certain like, damn, man, this how you felt about this, or this what shaped you, or this what made you start to think like this, and this what made you, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you think
you got the veneers?
Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug?
A few things. It was a few reasons. A few things like from me being Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug. Like some of the shit that I just spoke on. Like, that made me like love people more because I seen like some parts of my family like not having the gratitude and like love that I wanted as a kid. Like, I actually love my auntie. I actually love my cousins from my auntie kids. I actually love them.
Mm-hmm.
And my mama, we were so deep. My mama always taught us like love, bro. Y'all supposed to be with each other. We'll never go against these folks. Love, you know. So those type of situations impact the impact Lil Jeff to Young Thug. Just like I'm telling you, you got to think. My mom got a 5-bedroom apartment. We 11 deep. All 11 of us live in 5-bedroom.
5-bedroom apartment.
So
11.
I'm sleeping in the same bed with 4 other people. The 4 youngest kids my mama got sleeping in 1 bed. Then the middle 3 sleeping in 2 beds in their room. They got 2 different beds in their room, in 1 room. Then the other, it's like that. So I grew up off of like, you gotta love one another. We ain't had nothing. We was literally damn near junkies. Like, we ain't had nothing in the world. We did junkies. I'm telling you, when
I mean bombs, not junkies.
Like, not junkies, but like bombs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like junkies.
Yeah.
Like, we don't got nothing. Yeah. Like, I wear my sister's clothes to school. Yeah. My sister then I gotta drop out of school just so I can wear her clothes. And people don't know that I'm wearing her clothes.
That's what I'm saying.
I wonder if that's why you start wearing dresses and skirts and stuff. Because that was crazy too. Well, it's not crazy. It was shocking to the world. You dig what I'm saying? When a man starts dressing like more feminine, like a prince or some shit like that, like, it's always shocking. Like, oh, is he this? Is he that?
Circumstances, like, in what way did that, like, what did it make you feel like?
It made me feel like I just wanted. It made me feel like my aunties and like aunties and uncles and stuff treating my mama family a certain way. It made me like want love so bad. That's when I started meeting friends. That's when I started wanting love from like other people besides my sisters and brothers. Mm-hmm. I started trying to get love from my friends. I started getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just made me just seek love. I started seeking love because I wasn't getting love from like certain parts of my family. Yeah. It shaped me in that way. And then a few more ways, like, I watched my brother die in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched my brother die in front of me, bro. 8, 9 years old, little boy. Kid.
What happened?
He got killed. My brother got killed on Deal Avenue. My brother ended up doing some gambling. He stopped Uncle from gambling, and then he kind of slapped Uncle around like, yeah, Uncle like, 11, 12 years old. Look, he was a kid. He gambling with some grown ass men though. So he go up there to stop my brother from gambling. And he started gambling. He ended up winning all the money. So when he leave, one of his friends goddamn call him and tell him like, bro, don't come back up here. These niggas might, they gonna take the money back from you if you come back. Cause my brother was like, shit, I'm finna go home right here. I'll be right back. Y'all niggas don't stop gambling. I'll be right back. So he walked down the street to the house and his friend called him like, man, don't come back up here. These niggas goddamn whoa, whoa, whoa. Which some people will look at like, nah, that ain't no, that's real niggas. But he knew my brother. He was my brother best friend. He knew my brother. Gangsta, he's standing on that off top. You tell my brother.
See, yeah, that's where it get tricky though with that gambling, bro. Shooting dice in the street and stuff like that. Hey, don't come back up here. They talk about taking the money, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I ain't going back up there. They tripping, but I understand it. Like, oh, they gonna do what? Go back up there and check it out though. Like, you feel me? But it's also, you got to be smart, right? Like, that's just like, it's two different type of people in the streets. Like, it's somebody that's gonna be like, nah, I ain't going back up there, or I catch them when I don't got the money, or whatever the case may be, or they can catch me another day. We can still gamble or something like that. Or it's gonna be the person that's like he said, stand on business and go back up there and be like, God, what you niggas talk about?
Some niggas finna do something to him. Don't come back. He going right back. Cause the thing about it, he wasn't even coming back. He had won all the money. He won like 9,000. This was little kid shit. He won like 9,000.
Little kid shit, 9,000. That's a good hit.
Like he like made him come back by telling him a nigga finna like he gonna rob him. So he go right back up there and shoot a nigga. He go right back up there. Hey, Ty. Who you just called me and said a nigga said they gonna rob me? Who you said gonna rob me? The nigga Ty. What the heck? Man, nigga, who you said gonna rob me? You just called me and said one of these niggas might rob me. That's how the situation started.
He shot a nigga, your brother did?
Yeah. He shot 2 niggas. He shot 3 niggas. He shot his friend, and then he shot the 2 niggas that killed him. Cause his friend was acting like a hoe, like not want to tell him who said he was gonna rob him. Yeah. His friend like, man, bro, you tripping. Boom, shoot him. Bitch ass nigga. Boom. Then when he shoot him, he started saying like, man, didn't nigga say him, bro? These 2 niggas. So he started shooting at these niggas. Boom. Then he take off running. He had a police siren. He take off running. Them niggas got them started back shooting back. Shot him in the back while he was running. Ran down the street a little bit and fell on the ground and just like, he just on the ground gasping like, man, hurry up, get me in the car, take me to the hospital. He just was telling us like, I feel like I'm dying. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm dying, bro. I feel
that's probably
everything
crazy experience,
heart
bro.
rate, everything.
That's that dice game, boy. You gotta know who you shooting dice with, bro. I always tell people that you gotta be a good judge of character. Sometimes you can still judge it wrong, but at the end of the day, you gotta know who you shooting dice with. If you gambling in the streets, know who you gambling with. Because this will be situations like that. You take all the money here for all the money, they gonna want to do something to you because he probably gambling his last. You can't gamble with people that's mad about gambling their last, or that's gonna be mad about losing the money they losing, because that's gonna go left every time. They're gonna have an attitude, they're gonna want to start a fight, they want to do something to you, they want to rob your house, they're gonna want to do something to your cousin. Like, you gotta know who you gambling with, especially if you outside gambling. You get what I'm saying?
I ain't slowing down. I feel like I'm dying. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here, bro. Little boy. I'm looking at my mama holding nigga hand like he going in shop. My mama like, Beanie, like, son, you hear me? You hear me? And he just like choking up blood, but he like, you can see he trying to say something. Like he let her know, like, I hear you. He trying to say something, but he can't talk. So my mama like, you hear me? Squeeze my hand. I'm holding one of his hand. My mama holding the other hand. She like, if you hear me, squeeze my hand, son. Squeeze my hand. Don't go, son. You squeezing our hand. I'm like, he still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this shit as a kid, bro. Like, so from that day forward, I always said, I'm gonna do something to the nigga that killed my brother. That just shaped my life. Mm-hmm. That made me cause I played football. I looked up to Michael Vick. I played football. I wanted to rap. I looked up to Lil Wayne. I looked up to Michael Vick. I looked up to Hot Boys. That just shaped me from all that. From that point on, I looked up to like steppers. I looked up to niggas from my hood, from Jonesboro South, that handle their business. That shit just made me a whole different person. That one situation. I was never like 9 years old. I was a kid.
So from that point on, how like looking back on like, what changed? Like, what changed in you?
Me. From that day, what changed in me was the way I viewed like niggas that wasn't from where I'm from. Cause that's what it boiled down to. Like a Jonesboro South nigga got killed by a Deal Avenue nigga. Mm-hmm. So that just started making me be like, man, you ain't from Jonesboro South, nigga. You know what's in it? Now we living that type of life.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like the situations I was in shaped me in so many ways. It ain't shaped me one way. Because it was so many different situations, different scenarios to a point where it shaped me so many different ways. Like me not getting love, the proper love from my entire family made me seek love from niggas and women.
Yeah,
Me seeing my brother get killed shaped me to how
that's a lot of street niggas though. Like if you be outside, if you ever go outside, you be like, damn, this nigga always outside. He always want to be around people when it's time to leave. Everybody, no, your mother will stay longer. He ain't getting that love at home, so he getting that family aspect from the streets. So he want to stay in the streets. You feel me? It makes sense from their perspective. If you really think about it in their shoes. Like, bro, I'm going home to see either somebody that don't care about me, either nobody at the house, or people that just down talk and abuse me, or whatever the case may be, whether it's verbally or physically. Like, you dig what I'm saying? That's why a lot of street niggas be outside.
I view niggas in the street, how I view niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's me playing foot, my dad and like moving me away. Like I ain't never rode the school bus, but my dad took me to school every day. I had a real father. I never rode the school bus. That shaped me to being a man. Like, I'm gonna be a man. My dad is there. This nigga doing what he doing. He used to do what he do back in the day to hustle to get his money, whatever. Like, I looked at all that type of shit like, damn, he a real man because he's still trying to do whatever he can do to feed all these kids. And he's still taking time out to like take me to school every day and come get me from school every day because he just wanted me to be that far away from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like that shaped me in a different way to being the dad that I am to my kids. That shaped me in a different way. You know, just so many different scenarios just shaped me. Like I look at my mama cry every year on my brother's birthday, bro. That nigga died 3 days before my birthday. His funeral was on my birthday. Damn. I remember my 10th birthday, a funeral. I'm going to a funeral on my 10th birthday, bro.
Shit be crazy, bro. People don't understand what everybody go through, bro, or stuff that people seen. Like, I spent my whole birthday at the hospital a year ago. You dig what I'm saying? So I know exactly what he mean. Like, and I lost another one of my cousins on my birthday years back. And then a couple days before my birthday, like it's always something, bro. Like especially in the hood, bro, you're gonna lose a lot of people, and sometimes it just lines up with your birthday around a holiday or something like that to make you think about the person, make you think about the thing that happened and stuff like that. So that shit does shape you in a way that a lot of people don't be shaped because it's tearing away your innocence, it's tearing away your view on the world, it's tearing away your mind at some point in time. You dig what I'm saying? If that makes sense to y'all.
My brother, who just told me before he left out the house and died, I'm gonna give you $100 for your birthday. I'm looking at that. Like, nigga, I still wake up right now today. I still want my $100 from my brother.
Oh God.
Can't get it. It just certain shit just shake me certain way, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying?
So when you look at yourself, like when you reflect and just look at yourself, how you see yourself right now as a person. Like if you had to judge you, how you see yourself.
That's a good question.
The crazy part is, bro, I thought I was whole. I thought I was wholesome. I thought I was like the perfect man into this situation. This situation at hand right now made me realize, like, damn, bro, I'm actually fucked up. Like, I was just so, God just created me to be so happy to the point where I know how to like get beyond problems. I just always was happy. My whole trial, I just was happy as hell because it's just like, I ain't got no reason to be happy. But it's just like, I'm just a happy person. I'm just a natural happy person. I could have got a life sentence and went to prison for the rest of my life. And y'all would have been seeing me in prison on photos just happy. Because I think God just created me like that. I be mad at God sometimes for that. Like, dang, bro, why you created me just like so happy to the point where I can't be in touch with my real feelings?
But do you think that type shit goddamn make it a well nigga? Because I'm going to keep it real with you, son. Like, coming out of jail, and we're like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Like, it's like you ain't learn your lesson. And all this shit going on here and these calls, talking on the phone. Like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, you know, a nigga, I know you was in there praying, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's like, do you not understand your prayers got answered?
Yeah, you understand that, but you also listening to people tell you like, well, you the wizard. You ain't going to prison. And then you got to understand, man, I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like I was,
that was 3 years ago.
Years. At some point, I started thinking like the prayers ain't working. You gotta understand that too.
It feel like 3 years.
Like I'm going through shit every day. I'm looking at my best friend, them do what they do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at certain shit, and it's making me feel how I'm feeling. Like I ain't never been the nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been the nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I've never been that type of nigga. I've been these last few days. I've been sitting around like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what I was doing? I think I was just so fucked up, and I just felt like it was just over.
Felt like it was over. They be in that jailhouse, boy. They just be gossiping. Like, you feel me? There ain't nothing else to do. A lot of jail niggas gossip. You feel me? Everybody got a cousin or something. He call you and he just be, I heard this happen. I heard this happen. I feel this way about this person. I feel this way about this person. Because you got nothing else to talk about. You got to think about their day is set up every day the same, basically. You feel me? So they got nothing else to talk about. Not saying it's right, but you also got to understand their perspective. You dig what I'm saying? That's the key word, perspective.
Sitting in jail 24 hours on 23 and 1. I'm in a cell 23 hours. Like, at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Life it ain't what I'm thinking it is. Like, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just holding conversations with my girl. But the crazy part is, all these conversations that I had on the phone, I also had with the same niggas who I was talking about on the phones. So that's why it don't seem weird between us, me and them. Because I done held these same conversations with Wham. I done held these same conversations with Savage. How I feel about him, how I feel about Wham, how I feel about this, how I feel about every situation. We talk like men, we brothers, we talk. They tell me how they feel about certain things. So we all align. We won. We what we are. But you got to understand, like, my standpoint. I'm locked up. Nigga, I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day. This is the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This is the only person that I can talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like how they is. It ain't good for my case. They can be on the phone. They don't understand certain things. So if I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing on the phone.
Oh God.
So now I can't talk to them.
How did them calls get leaked? Like, did somebody at the prison do it, or how did them calls get leaked?
Can't talk to Bank. I don't want the police to get on Bank. Now I can't talk to Wham. I don't want the police to get on him. I don't want the police to get on Savage. I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm confining myself. I mean, not confined. I'm like trapping myself to just communicate with one person. And then I might go to court and just get body slammed by the motherfucking judge, bro. And then I just got to come back to the jail. Now I'm on the phone with somebody that I love, whoever it is I'm on the phone with. And they like, man, goddamn, or goddamn, they say, this nigga right here been up pulling up on bro. This nigga pull up. Of course, I'm just like, bro, I just got body slammed by the jail. I'm just feeling how I'm feeling, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just saying what I'm saying. People. And I done told all these niggas these same things.
But looking back on it, how you feel? You just said, goddamn, like, damn, you feel like you was tripping.
I feel like I was tripping, but I feel like, because I ain't never did that shit like that. I ain't never pillow talk with no girl ever in life. I ain't never in my life held no conversation with no girl about no other nigga ever until jail. And I've been trying to figure out, like, why the hell was I even doing that?
Y'all think he capping? Y'all think he capping? If you heard the voice calls, do you think he capping? I don't know. It's a lot of niggas. He probably was in jail, just bored, just talking about people. Like, shit, that's a lot of niggas in jail. They be bored. They either lying or telling the truth about something on that phone. Lying about, because you can't really talk about no case or this and that. You can talk about what stuff you heard, but stuff like, you know what I'm saying? It's more like, oh, I heard this person got a baby. I heard this person fucking who. I heard this person woo woo. It's just everybody business. So, like, let me know what y'all think about that.
I had to, like, think back to when I was in jail, because I did a long time in jail, so I know how to think right back to when I was in jail right now.
So you've been reflecting.
Hell yeah, and that's another thing I don't even want to do. That's why I don't even respect the phone call shit coming out, because all it do is make me think about when I was in jail, going through fighting for my life. All it do is make my girl think about those long ass conversations on the phone. We praying and we doing shit and hoping that I can get away from this shit and come out of it. Like, that's the weird part about this shit that's happening. Like, this shit, all this, y'all, this shit just like a fun moment in the memes on the internet and trying to just like tarnish my existence and just my real nigga shit, my real nigga life, to like just to have fun with it, but not knowing, like, but this shit traumatizing the hell. This shit goddamn make me remember when I was in jail. This shit make me remember those dark ass days and moments I had, bro. This shit make my girl cry. She ain't even tripping about what we saying on the phone, nigga. We said whatever I say, I can say twice. I'm a grown man. I'm a man, nigga.
Facts.
Whatever I say twice, and I done said it to every nigga. They know that. So I ain't tripping on that part. I'm tripping on just like the world not knowing that. I'm tripping on the world just, oh, but look at this. Oh, hey, y'all, here go another phone call. Here go. It's just like, bro, y'all don't understand what's going on.
I'm gonna say this. If you knowing that you told these people and you was on the side, how would you look at that? If you was from the sideline, just listening to Slime on the phone, on the jail phone, talking to Savage, talking to your girl, just about like everything, how would you look at that? If you didn't know, like you said, you done told the same people this, how would you look at it?
It depends. If I was on the sideline and I never been in that situation, like no jail shit or fight for my life, I probably would look at it how people looking at it that ain't never been through shit.
Okay.
They probably looking at it like, man, you some bullshit. Why?
Yeah, my mama.
But if I was a nigga that had experienced certain shit, I would look at it another way.
Mm-hmm.
But, and me personally,
I ain't heard all the phone calls. I just heard he was talking about Future and his kids or something like that, and his business like that. See, that's what's crazy though, because a lot of people do that, bro. A lot of people gonna be with that girl and talk about oh man, my partner do got another kid on the way. He is crazy. He need to just settle down. Like, you feel me? It's just normal conversation with your girl, kinda. Some people don't do it though. Some people keep it on some other shit. So it kind of depends on what kind of person you is, I guess.
Smart man, I know how to think. So if I see somebody else going through this, I'm the type of person to be like, man, I want to know what he think. Like, I want to hear what he was feeling. Like, why you do this? Why you said this shit on these phone calls? Why you was saying this shit on these phone calls? Because everything on the phone call came from questions being asked.
Or they just putting out your part. Who you think putting that shit out?
I don't know. You know, I be looking at it like some of the niggas that's like mad that I'm pushing grown man business. I'm pushing. We ain't telling on nobody. We ain't no rats. We ain't doing it. It might be people that's like, you know, it might be stemming from that. Cause
do you think you inviting the energy though?
Yeah, 100%. Overly.
Yeah.
Overly. But me just knowing how this world is, even if I wasn't inviting the energy, it still happened. It still would happen.
You can't just say that.
I know it.
You can't just
Because you got to think, before the world even seen an interrogation video of me or anything, jail calls I had already got leaked. Jail call got leaked when I was in jail.
Interrogation shit was already out too, though, huh?
Right. Yeah. I'm just saying, all this shit was happening while I was in jail.
But I'm saying, so I don't think it would be, me personally, bro, this shit for me to use, I don't think it would be, it's like right now, yeah, interrogation shit came out too, and there was some shit in there. We're gonna talk about that. There was some shit in there like, damn, Slime, why you say that? Like, what the hell wrong with you? But at the end of the day, I'm saying niggas wouldn't want to be like, yeah, man, fuck that nigga. If it didn't come with, you gotta think, bro. If people's out here in them motherfucker like free slime to the death, like can't wait till you get out. But then when you got out, it was like he ain't learned. He's still the same. He want to go back. Just off of tweets and dissing and you know what I'm saying? That just like, damn, bro, like, are you bro?
Nah, a lot of niggas do got out of jail and be on the same hype, and you just be like, I'm done saying free this nigga like this. I done said free the last 3 times you went to jail. Now this time, I'm cool. I got a cousin like that. I've been stopped saying free. He just keep going back. Like, I'm not for the kid. I run out of freeze.
You just did some shit niggas don't do. You just goddamn came home on some shit with goddamn damn near everybody telling. Nigga ain't supposed to make it back. And you back, that's God. So it's like, damn, it's like the universe too was making it like, yeah, spank them.
I think personally, no matter what I came out of jail and did, it still would have came out one day. Me personally. I understand what you're saying. Because it still came out when the whole world looked at me as a real nigga. My jail phone call got leaked.
They weren't pushing no narrative then, though.
You know, fuck the narrative. I'm just saying coming out. No matter what, I feel like no matter what, it still would have came out. I know it would have. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it still would have, no matter what, bro. No matter what I would have got out of jail and did, it still would have came out. Yeah. Just because it was public record.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when the first shit came out, when the first few jail calls came out, or me and my girl just talking this shit, when those first few jail call came out, nigga, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it. Like, shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that shit.
Okay.
So what they tell you? Somebody been had it. They got it back then. And they just waiting to release it.
Strategic.
No matter what I would have came out doing, it still would have got released.
What about like...
Yeah, spec way fast.
Because you can't go on the internet and get it right now. You can't go on Cobb County website and get it. It's been shut down for a year and a half.
What about like contradicting shit? Like they say, you tweeted that you told y'all to take the take the plea.
Yeah.
But on the call, you told Savage. I ain't told that nigga that. Like, so that's like credibility. Like, damn, Slime, you said this, but this, you tweeted this, and well, goddamn, what one is it?
Yeah, I understand that. And the thing is, when just say I'm in jail fighting for my life, this just for people that don't know the law.
Okay.
I got co-defendants. I got 28 co-defendants. I got 28 niggas.
28 Somebody gonna tell. How to do somebody's gonna tell. 28 codees? Oh no. That's a code. If you don't know what a co-defendant is, you watching this video. If I do a crime with you and me and you, we do a crime. It's me and you. We in the court. We go do whatever we do. We go to jail together. We're co-defendants. You dig what I'm saying? I already think somebody gonna tell, well, it's just 1 or 2 people. You dig what I'm saying? But 28, bro, please, somebody finna tell.
We can't have contact. We can't talk to each other.
Nope.
We can't be around each other.
Nope.
When I go to court, they got me on a whole nother motherfucking place side of the courthouse. They got these niggas on different sides of the courthouse. Nobody is around each other because we co-defendants. We get another charge if we talk to each other. We can't talk to each other.
That's crazy.
So when I'm on the phone, a nigga like Savage, he know what he know about the law, but it's some things that he don't know about the law. So that's what slowed me down from calling niggas from jail, because he on the phone just having a normal conversation with his brother, and he just want to know what's going on. Like, shit, I just want to know what's going on, bro. Like, you seen your brother plea? You seen this? You know, he don't know the law. He don't know the side of the law where I got a co-defendant and I can't talk to him. So if I get on the phone on a jail call and tell Savage, yeah, I talked him, I told Umfu to take his plea, that's another charge on me because I don't supposed to have contact with Umfu. So when I'm on a jail call talking to Savage, I got to say
that's
no.
a real person.
Hell no, I ain't told that nigga do that. Hell no. Because all they gonna do is take that jail call and play it in court. Now I got to attempt the court charge. Yeah. So when I'm in the jail, I can't say it. And when I'm in the jail, I'm like, hell no, I ain't told no nigga take no plea. No, I ain't did that. Because I got to do that. I'm on trial.
Nah, facts.
I don't supposed to have no contact.
See, the thing about an interview is, though, somebody gonna come there with all the stuff to back up what they say. So you either gotta believe them or not believe them. This is just like interesting because I feel like Bank is kind of like, yeah, I see what you're saying, but like he kind of in the middle, like, I don't know.
With him. If I say I told my brother to take the charge, all they gonna say is, how you told your brother that? You must talk to your brother. Boom. Oh, yeah, the lawyer can get in trouble. All type of shit can happen.
Facts.
I'm on the phone all the time. Hell no. I ain't tell that nigga take no charge. Fuck no. I mean, I ain't tell him to take the plea. No. But when the case over, can't nothing happen to me by saying that. So when the case over, hey, let me clear this up just for the world to know. Because I told Savage no. I told Pluto no. Like, I told a few niggas who asked me, like, hey, bro, you told your brother to do that? I'm like, hell no, I ain't telling him to do that. So obviously niggas that I fuck with in the streets, in the world, they looking at it like, all right, your brother did what wrong. You ain't tell your brother to do that. Mm-hmm. So I got to clean that up. Because I really did tell him after the case. Yeah. After the case. Hey, hell no, I overly told him to take the charge.
But because it definitely looked like, damn, they took the same plea, so how the hell you gonna just single Gunna out? You know what I'm saying?
You know why? But you was done talking?
Nah, go ahead.
The reason why I differentiate his plea from their plea is that's like you telling your son to do something versus you not telling your son nothing and he do something. Mm-hmm. I told my brother to take the plea. We had a week and a half conversation, talking a week and a half. Every day. My first time seeing him, he's never been in jail. We crying each other, all type of shit. I'm like, bro, get the fuck on. This nigga been in prison his whole life. You think that nigga give a fuck about going to prison? Boy, that nigga a man, gangster. Stand on that. Mm-hmm. Home don't give a damn about no sentence. Home told me every day in court, he told me, hell no. Boy, you tripping, bro. Boy, I'm rocking. You my brother, nigga. You my real live brother. Like my mama had. Your mama and we got the same mama, nigga. You my brother. If you go to prison forever, I'm going to prison forever. Fuck that. He's just a freak nigga. That's how he looking at it. Mm-hmm. Hell no. Nigga, I'm crying to this nigga every day. Bro, please, bro. You just got out of prison, bro. You just did 12 and a half years. Get the fuck on, bro. Please, bro. I'm on the phone with my mama. Nigga, my mama crying every day, man. Both of my son, man, bro. Y'all come back to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. Y'all need to come back to me now. Woo, woo. I'm telling my brother, gone. You got to get back with mom, bro. I'm going to be all right. I'm good. I'm a man, bro. I'm standing on mine. I'm going to be all right. I need you to go, bro. That nigga crying to me, boy. Bro, do you understand what you telling me to do, bro? No. I'm a man. That nigga just had a life sentence, nigga, for not telling. He not a rat. No matter how you gonna look at nothing. This nigga just did a life. That nigga just had a life plus 10 prison sentence for not telling.
I ain't gonna lie. Always say, bro, you never know who a person really is until they get into the interrogation room. You can scream all day, I never tell, I never rat, until you get into the interrogation room. You really never know, because they'll throw some football numbers at you, and then a nigga will end up telling. They'll throw some numbers at you, and a nigga will still stay solid and go do the time and get out and do stuff like that. That's where you really test it at. You could be the most, I'm street, I'm hard, I'm gangster, yeah. Okay, when you sit in the interrogation room and they ask you who did it, and you can get out right now and tell me who was it. Pablo? Was it Escobar? Was it Jimmy? Was it John? That's when you, and then you, I don't know what you're talking about. I need a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Call my lawyer. I don't need to talk to y'all. I don't need to say nothing. I don't know who did nothing. Where's the lawyer? Where is the lawyer? You feel me? That's when you know, all right, bro, solid or not solid, depending on how that situation go. A lot of niggas be thinking they're the most solid niggas ever, and then they end up telling. They have to go tell, and everybody be shocked. Oh, I can't believe bro told. He ain't never been in an interrogation room with the numbers thrown at him. You dig what I'm saying? And I haven't been in an interrogation room, so you feel me? So I'm just speaking from just a general sense. I'm not talking like I'm the most gangster nigga ever. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's different when you get into an interrogation room and they give you some numbers rather than you just never been in a situation.
They got this nigga on the phone.
Like +10 for the crime.
Yeah, for not telling.
Yeah.
Nah, they know he didn't do it.
They know he didn't do it?
They know he ain't do it. He got a life sentence. You know that that motherfucking judicial system here, bro. They know they got the nigga who did the murder on the phone 2 days after he did the murder, talking to somebody on the phone like, man, y'all niggas stop playing on my money. I just had to step on the nigga a few days ago for playing on my money. They got him on a wired phone call saying this. They know who did the murder. They know who committed the murder. When we had cameras at the house, when the murder got committed, my brother was in the house. Unfun was in the house sleep when the shit happened. They got cameras from like other people's houses and shit of my brother leaving out the house after the murder. His best friends them was convicted of doing the murder. And they was in my mama car. Nigga, my brother still in court every day of his motherfucking life, still to this day. Told the judge, I don't know them. The judge like, dumbass nigga, we got phone calls with you and them on the phone. We got a phone call with you and them the night of the murder. They just talking about other shit, just talking about going to the club, fucking with hoes, all that. And the nigga just like, shit, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna come get you. The nigga dodging coming to my house because he know my mama gonna ask for her car. So he like, man, you gotta walk around the corner, get in the car. Like they on real phone calls on each other. My brother still in this motherfucker fighting every day, saying, I don't know them. They lying on me. The judge just sought it to him just because of that. Like, oh, you playing game. They offer that nigga immunity. They know he ain't do it. They offer him immunity. Hey, man, you tell exactly what him, because they saying, one of the niggas saying, you brought the gun to them. One of the niggas saying, it's three of them. One of the niggas saying, Unfun did the shooting. One of the niggas saying, Unfun didn't do the shooting. He just brought us the gun.
It's called business.
They like, why y'all didn't just come to the house and get the gun? Because we was in his mama car. And if we would have pulled up in the driveway, his mama would have made us leave her car. So we called Unfun and told him, hey, come around the corner and meet us and bring it.
To do a drill in your partner mom car is the most greasiest shit ever. You couldn't get no other car. You gonna do a drill in your partner mom car? Oh yeah, you're greasy.
That's the gun. We finna go to the club. They just like, hey, bring my fire. We finna go to the club. Bro, goddamn, suppose, I don't know if he did it or not, because he still ain't told me to this day. I don't know if he did or not, take them the gun. But when he take them the gun, they ride off and going, like they finna go to the club and do what they doing, but they end up, well, that's what the court say. I don't know the case. The court said that they robbed some Mexicans and one of the Mexican booked and they shot him and the Mexican died. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying it's true, but this is what the case was. They saying my brother took the gun to them. And then one of them killed the Mexican, which we don't know if that's true or not. Cool. Goddamn. They got one of the Mexican that didn't get shot. One of them got killed and one of them, they let run away. The one that ran away said, my brother is that nigga probably about 5'7", 5'8", red as a motherfucker, real Mexican, Chinese nigga. The Mexican that didn't get shot said the third guy that walked up was a tall black man with a ski mask on. That they said, how you know he black if he had a ski mask on? He said, I seen his hands. His hand was black. So my brother, off top, everybody know that ain't him. No shit. They know 100% he didn't do the murder. He just got a life sentence because he wouldn't tell. They granted him immunity. They take it, man.
I ain't gonna lie, that's not cool, bro. You can't get nobody's life because they ain't telling on somebody, bro. Like, I mean, I guess you can if you're a judge, I guess, but like, that's cold. He ain't trying to tell on nobody. I wasn't even there. Y'all want to force me to tell on somebody so y'all can get a conviction. Ah, that's cold business, bro. That's and now you sit in jail that day like, damn, I really don't have to be here. I don't have to be here. Like I didn't have nothing to do with that. I just didn't tell. That's crazy.
That's what. I don't know what happened. I don't know nothing about that. I'm telling you, bro, just man to man. I can't put no rat on him. I can't. I'm telling you, I seen Shawty stand up in the and Shawty was 17 years old. Shawty was a kid. Shawty stood up in the paint, bro. Shawty got a life sentence.
So let me ask you something. Did his plea say the same shit Gunna plea say? Like, is it the same? Like, did he have to agree to the same shit?
Guess what you wouldn't believe, man? I ain't never seen you plea. I ain't never seen you, bro, plea. I swear to God.
Just handle your business. Just go home.
I told him, cause he had did 12 years on a murder. And then his lawyer got him a new trial. Like, they fucked up in trial. The lawyer got him a new trial. So now he out of jail waiting to get tried for the murder again. They ain't gonna never try him for the murder again because they know it ain't nothing he doing. He ain't do that. So he wasn't gonna never get tried for it again. Yeah. They were gonna just like goddamn keep resetting the trial date for the rest of his life. He would never go to court again. That's what the lawyers say. Like they ain't finna do nothing with that case. They can't beat him. So I told him, well, if you do take the plea, make sure they add your murder case in the plea. Make sure they dismiss your murder case in the plea because you still got to do a new trial.
I'm saying they did that.
I don't think they did it. I think when they went to them with the plea, I think they were like, the plea is out of the murder shit. We can't do nothing about the murder shit. If they could, they would have. But the state was like, we can't do nothing about the murder shit. Like it's a new trial. Like it ain't nothing we can't get involved in that. That's up to the court. So I guess that's what they like. We can't add that shit in there. So that's when he like, shit, I'm definitely doing a plea then. Now we having a week and a half conversation every day, bro, in court every day. I'm sitting in the cell crying like, bro, please, gotta go, bro. My dude, these folk out of their mind. These folk can't function. Go on. One of us need to go right now. I don't need you right here with me. You just did 12 and a half. I don't need you right here with me, bro. This shit finna be 3-4 year process. I don't need you doing that, bro.
So who did what's right on that case?
Everybody who on the case did what's right, except the niggas who took the pleas in the beginning of the case. Except them. The niggas who took the pleas in the case, that's who did what's wrong. They took the plea and agreed that YSL was a gang. They saying that we got a Rico and YSL is a criminal street gang. All of us on this trial, all 28 of us saying YSL is not a criminal street gang. Because by the book of gangs, the law that solidify you as a gang, we don't come to terms with none of that. So it ain't a gang. In real life, it's really not a gang. When it comes to the gang book,
done did some shit separate on their own.
Yeah, it's just a lot of crimes that happen, and they just saying, "Oh, YSL a gang?" Off of all these crimes that happen, but the law that makes an organization a gang, the law that makes an organization a gang, we don't meet none of the criteria. Okay. So we not a gang. No matter how y'all try to twist it, we not a gang. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We got every lawyer in this motherfucker saying we not a gang.
So who you look at in that shit that took the plea that you be like, oh, I can see how he took the plea? Nobody.
Dude.
Okay. Nobody else.
On phone.
All right.
Because, and I ain't like saying, oh, he didn't goddamn do us wrong, or he didn't do this. One thing I know is he ain't taking the plea. If I don't make him take the plea, he ain't studying that plea.
So why Duke ain't wrong? I just want to know. Like, why?
Because Duke plea was from Duke. All Duke said in his plea, he didn't say YSL was a gang or none of that. All Duke plea did was said that Yak was right about telling on him, about what they talked about. Duke plea was just what Yak already had told the police about him. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. You said Duke just agreed to what Yak said.
Yes.
So Yak, you saying Yak threw Duke up on the bus and he just said the nigga telling the truth on me.
Yeah, because if he say that he not, then Yak got to take the stand on him. Because Yak plea agreement said he got to take the stand if Duke go to trial. That was a part of his plea.
What I'm saying?
On their case.
Damn, they had shit going
so
on.
Yak say ain't nobody, he was on Big Fat. He said nobody ain't go to jail for what he said. He just was in there running his mouth in the what's the name? Interrogation room. So what you mean testify? What the hell you talking about?
when him and Duke caught their case, Duke was going to trial.
What kind of case it was?
Goddamn, they got caught in a car. They ain't had no license and they had 2 guns on them. Okay. And they went on a high-speed chase. They took Georgia State Patrol on high-speed chase. So when they get locked up, this is what their charges is. Theft by receiving stolen property, which is the guns, and well, I think it was one of the guns. Oh, I don't know. I know they had theft by receiving and then no license because they were driving. They was in the car. They had a license. Stop playing. That's what. You
told on a gun and some license. Stop playing.
That was the original charge.
Oh, what the other?
When the police came, when the police came and talked to Yak, Yak told him what actually was happening.
What was happening?
Like, he told them Duke got jumped on at Magic City by some ops, by the opposite. And
by the opposite.
He came to Magic City to get Duke, and they were going to retaliate, go commit murder, go possibly commit murder. They were going to retaliate against the people that just jumped on Duke. That's what Yak told him.
Hold up. So
you turn on almost an attempted murder.
They get locked. They on the way to the op.
Conspiracy murder.
I don't know, cause I went there. This what the police saying.
He said, I don't know, because I wasn't there.
They got caught with some guns and no license, and he turned that into what?
He told them what really was happening. Cause the police just like,
why?
These 2, they ride past the state patrol. It's 2 young niggas with hoodies and ski masks and all that old shit ride past state patrol. Like, state patrol get behind them. They go on a high-speed chase. They go on a high-speed chase. They wreck the car. They get out the car, run. Well, one of them get out the car and run. One of them stay in the car. That automatically make it fishy to me.
Who stayed in the car?
I think Yak stayed in the car.
He but 2 people who ran who stayed in the car. Yak stayed in the car.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yak stayed in the car. Duke, when they crash, Duke get out and run.
Okay.
And toss one of the guns.
Got away.
Nah, he got caught. He ain't no getting caught.
Okay.
Yak goddamn. Some people told me that Yak ran too, but some people told me that Yak didn't run. Yak stayed in the car. So if me and you go on a high-speed chase, right, and we both know what we doing, we know what we're going to do. If the state is right, we know what we're going to do. The police get behind us, we go on a high-speed chase, crash the car. We get out the car and we run it, man. If I get out this car and run and Bank stay in this car, the only thing on my mind is Bank finna tell on me. Or Bank finna, even if you ain't finna tell on me, I'm finna think in my mind, Bank finna tell the police it's him. Cause what you stand in the car for?
He must know, he must got out, basically. Like he must got out. He must know something I don't know. If we supposed to run, basically what you saying,
like if you don't run when the police is chasing you, you the one driving. You take them on a high-speed chase.
Oh God, he really not capping though. Because if you do a crime with me and I take off, brother, you stay, I'm gonna be like, yes, only one. It's 2 things. You finna tell on me so you can get away or get out of jail, or you finna take the rap and just be like, I got this on me. It's only 2 things you could do in that situation, bro.
If you don't get out and run and you get out and let Duke run, you got something you finna tell the police. Not even if you finna tell the police, hey, I don't know, officer, I'm an Uber. We were just riding, this nigga, I don't know what the hell he got going on. He just hopped out and ran. You finna say something?
Yeah,
like, I don't understand why you not finna run.
Yeah,
which is not bad. And that ain't really bad to me. Because if you could spin 12, you can spin them. If me and you go on a high-speed chase and I hop out and run and you don't, all you can say is shit. Man, I know that young nigga from the hood. I don't even really know his name. Man, that young nigga told me to drop him off at the girl house, man. I was on the way home. I was finna drop this nigga off at the girl house, man. When goddamn y'all got behind me, but I know I can't go to jail, boys. But the young nigga got a gun, but I know I can't go to jail. So I just went on a high-speed chase. Like, you can, it's ways you can flip it and then and make it good. Like, all right, cool. I understand why you sat in the car. If you can flip it, you can flip it. So I ain't gonna say he sat in the car because he was gonna tell, but I'm gonna say it's weird that you sat in the car.
You had some ulterior.
So what? All right, fast forward.
If you sat in the car.
All right, fast forward to what the facts. You say he
Duke got jumped on that Magic City.
Okay.
Call yet. This supposedly. I don't know. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Duke got jumped on that.
Some of the stuff he's saying is like, I don't know if you should be saying all that on an interview. You know what I mean? But if it's public record, then you can't say it. That's another thing that people don't understand. Like when people do interviews, they be like, he's talking too much in the interview. If it's already public record and they already got tried and beat it or whatever the case may be, you could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I believe so. If my knowledge is up to date on this type of stuff.
Magic by some opposites. He called Yak. Yak come get him from Magic. Him and Yak get in the car and on the way to the ops hood. They on the way to the op hood to retaliate, to go handle their business. Like niggas just jumped on him, he finna go handle his business. They ride past the police next to the op hood. They on the op street when they ride past the police. The police get behind them and turn the lights on. They go on a high speed chase, they crash, they get out and run, they get caught. They in jail for driving no license and firearm in the car. This the charges.
Mm-hmm.
The police come question Duke. Duke don't tell Duke like, man, suck my dick. No. The police go question Yak. Cause Yak, I think Yak was in some more trouble too. So the police go question Yak. So I guess that's his way of being like, shit, but I gotta try to get myself out of trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Like, even though Duke got this little bit ass case, I got the same little bit ass case, but I got more shit. I'm on probation. I just got out of jail. Yak got a deeper rap sheet. So
but I thought he said he took the charge though. I thought Yak took the charge. He said goddamn, ain't nobody go to jail but him. Like, he don't want this time, and Duke
Duke went to jail, bro.
No, I'm saying like convicted. Basically, like Duke got some probation.
Duke got convicted. He got probation.
6-month probation.
I think he got a year probation.
So Shawty went to the Fed though, so he had to take the gun charge. Though.
No, he went to the Fed because that was like his 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. So your 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. Now the Fed's involved. Now the Fed like, hey man, they keep getting caught with guns. Now the Fed snatch you. Now the Feds give you the gun charge. So you can't take the gun charge. The Fed gave you the charge. The Feds gave you the charge. You didn't take you running around saying you took the gun charge for Duke. Now you didn't. In your interview, you said the gun was my gun, but I gave it to Duke. Everybody know in a court of law, if you say, hey, this is my brick, but I gave this motherfucker to a bank, whoever is in possession of this brick, that's who brick it is. That's a fact. Whoever in possession of this gun, that's who gun it is. I don't give a fuck. You can tell the police 1,000,000 times this your gun. Duke get caught with his gun. This motherfucker is Duke gun. I promise you that. That's how that go.
So
the Fed snatched him, when
this shit good, boy. This shit good.
Fed snatched him. His charge in the Feds was the gun charge.
It's because he had more than one, but like
the Feds ever on him. Like, we on him. He keep getting caught with a gun. He done beat murder charge, all type of shit. He done beat murder charge, all that. So the Fed already on him. He get caught with it.
Take the stand. Why? I'm saying, so Duke didn't go to trial. That's why he.
No. The thing about it is, I don't know if it's true or not, but Yak told Duke, man, just take the little probation shit. And I feel like he told Duke that because he didn't want his interview to come out. Because if Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand. It's a part of your plea. So you tell Duke, man, take the probation shit. Ain't nothing but a year probation. Take that shit, man. You tripping. Go on forward with your life, man. So Duke take the probation thinking like, shit, my brother took the charge. I'm gonna take the probation for even being around it. They just charging Duke with it. So they give Duke a year probation. Duke take the probation. Word in the street is Yak told Duke to take the probation. I don't know how true that is or not, but a lot of people that said Yak told Duke to take that probation. A lot of people, reliable sources, said that Yak told Duke to take the probation. I feel like he told Duke to take the probation because if he didn't, he was gonna have to take the stand on him.
And he didn't want to take the stand because he already got to go to jail. So you saying he would have took the stand in the Fed when he picked it up, basically?
Yes. If Duke, no, it don't matter if the Fed pick it up or not. If Duke go to trial, if Duke don't take the plea, Yak got to get on the stand and Duke trial. That's his plea. His plea was this. You get out of jail. You do this. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez want to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told us in this interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak plea. And
if he'd have took it and she got on trial, what they would have did? That would have fucked the case up or something?
Who?
That would hurt the case. Like if Duke would have went to trial, Yak would have had to take the stand. Duke would have got fried. What the hell you mean? In the goddamn interrogation, Yak told exactly what happened. Oh.
Yak told, hey, man, I ain't even finna play with y'all in here, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. That's what happened. That's what he's saying.
God damn. To start off like that is wild. I ain't even finna play with y'all, man. But let me just tell y'all, go ahead and tell y'all what happened, man. Oh my God. Have you ever read some people's paperwork? Oh, it's some crazy paperwork out there, bro. It's some crowd and read some crazy shit. Like, I'm reading it like, what? He said, what? That's why you can't do crimes, bro. Just be a regular citizen, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna do a crime, bro, I know what come with it.
in the interrogation. Man, I ain't even come to play with y'all for. I don't even, man. Whatever I can do to goddamn try to make this shit light on me, bro. Like they like, man, what's going on? Goddamn, ooh. Obviously, the DA's already wondering, like, why the hell y'all nigga on the high-speed chase right here next to the ops hood? They don't know that Duke got jumped on at the club though. It's under wraps. It's low. We keeping it low.
It's low.
Just street shit, keep that low. Going on. Goddamn. So when Yak tell them Duke got jumped on that Magic, we was on the way to goddamn go spray the op hood. That's why in the interrogation room he was saying shit like, they were like, oh, so you and Duke finna go kill? He like, I ain't gonna shoot. I was driving. How I'm gonna drive and shoot? Duke gonna gonna shoot. He say all this shit in the interrogation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the interrogation room. He's saying this shit, and he took a plea, and his plea was when Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand.
So what's the difference between Duke in the interrogation room and that interrogation room, you in the interrogation room? What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, not Duke. Yeah.
The difference with me and Yak's situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime.
Yeah.
Not no bullshit, no funny shit in that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Ain't even no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody, none of that. Like, I live and learn.
I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is he told that Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told the police what Duke did.
Mm-hmm.
Like you told on Duke. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I try to free Roscoe. But I'm saying Roscoe didn't shoot at the bus.
Yeah.
We be serving these niggas when they come to Atlanta. He ain't shoot at this bus. They ain't beefing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling the police.
Yeah.
Any street nigga in the world gonna understand that. Any street nigga in the world not finna say, oh, I read it, or I did what wrong. No nigga.
But what about the niggas who feel like you don't supposed to mention other niggas' name in front of the police though?
The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories.
Okay.
The police mentioned their name. I ain't bringing no nigga name up in it.
All right, see, okay, I think that's where it's probably like a little miscommunication, right? He said I didn't mention the name. The police brought up the dude's name, so he's saying bro didn't do it. So I get what he's saying, but I think on some other, I'm not really. You hear me? Like I'm trying to understand it myself because I ain't like you're supposed to just probably get your lawyer to answer all these questions. That's why a lot of people ask for lawyers. You dig what I'm saying? Because I don't think bro is supposed to mention nobody's names. I don't know though. Let me see.
Interrogation. The police mentioned these nigga names. I brought Guap name up, but I brought Guap name up to talk about my dealings with Guap. Like I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird.
Yeah.
That's why Guap name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black, a nigga who the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You acting like I'm bringing the nigga name up there. I ain't saying you. I'm just saying, I ain't saying you. I'm saying like the world. Y'all acting like I'm goddamn bringing up a nigga name, putting a nigga on the police radar. Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signed to Guap. What the fuck could I do to get Guap in trouble? By saying I was signed to him. Like, what the fuck can I say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But can a nigga take that as you giving them you pushing it off on Bird? Like that's a motive. I check that motive.
No, because the work at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they fuck nigga over my money. This shit was on the internet. He already said fuck the a nigga wear a dress, man. You don't listen to nigga music. He already did all this shit. He did. So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye. I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, what the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Birdman they paid them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you know that. Even though I feel like personally, I shouldn't even been saying that because y'all already know that.
Yeah.
So why do I gotta
see? That's where you was going wrong, though. You feel me? Y'all know the problem. Y'all tell me. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. Well, I don't know. No issue. Another man got with another man. That ain't my business. I go do my own business. You know what I'm saying? Next. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that needs to be on record. Not, you know what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? That's where I think it shouldn't have happened like that, though.
Sitting here and reiterate that. But, you know, you just a young nigga. You just in this motherfucker thinking you flim-flamming these folks.
Yeah.
But the difference is, I'm telling these nigga my partner ain't committed the crime that he in jail for. And a nigga like, telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference.
Y'all think he told or not? Or he just talks to
me asking you, do you understand the difference?
I understand it different, but like I said, Slime, I told you this, like, you know, looking at it from the side is like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
I told, if you look at the whole interview, and I'm gonna put the not the audio, I'm gonna put the video out so you can see the actual video too. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit. Like, we just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with all this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, she's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this bitch. Not mean to call her no bitch. I'm flirting with this lady. Like, and at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like, she still like getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, goddamn good talking to you. Woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything. Get my number, baby. I made promises. You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at it how they want to look at it.
But that's wrong shit to say, Slime. Now, just looking back on, don't you feel like that's wrong shit to say?
You can't.
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason. If I was saying it for another reason.
I'm saying hearing it.
Hearing it.
Obviously. You hearing it? What that shit sound like? Back, like, damn,
I understand. Right. I understand what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is
the intention.
What in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number? I didn't tell them nothing for me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number.
Yeah,
and don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview? What did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, nigga just playing game. He talking shit. He ain't even tell them shit. Like, yet, you told. They said who killed Nut? You said Shannon and Woody.
You did?
Yes. So at the end of your shit, when the police say, well, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say? He say, hey, no, I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all gotta let me get out so I can goddamn get around and then I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it because I didn't tell them shit in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit with him. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man, we fake bloods. We just say that shit in music, crazy. Nobody ain't no real blood. Wayne and us ain't real bloods. We just talking shit in music. I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble. So why would you look at the end of that interview when I said, take my number, I make promises, baby, don't tell nobody? Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, but he was finna get him his number so he can get him information? What information did I get him anyway? The first, you get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the police, okay, and at the end of my conversation, I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What make
the smartest nigga gonna be like, bitch ass nigga, you ain't tell them that.
What make y'all young niggas feel like y'all can spin the police though? I don't understand that though. I don't understand that. Man, but them bitches is smart, bro.
Bro, it's just like movies just coming up in the game. When you're a real nigga, bro, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who I love.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love. And sometimes you can make the wrong thing. You can do the wrong thing trying to help a nigga that you love.
Yeah.
And when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to them. Right. But I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen the shit on the internet, I was like, oh man. But I was like, man.
Because they mixing it.
Because I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video, Young Thug. I didn't even watch it.
Damn, 2 hours?
Lying like, man, you got, little man, like, man, you got to listen to it, man. Right. Please just listen to it for me. Before you jump out there, please just listen to it for me. Please, please, please. I listened to it, I said, even all I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, you're not playing game, but why the fuck is you in there, Slime?
Because we just young nigga, and I'm thinking, my man's Roscoe already locked up for shooting at Lil Wayne tour bus. I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying,
are you supposed to say that? Man, they was into a Lil Wayne like that? They beef with Lil Wayne. Shout out to tour bus. They do it hell of shit.
Ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing that's dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we want to have with you. What click in my mind, this my turn to help my mans. This my chance. We just young niggas, bro. We high hell, we on drugs. I'm just thinking in my mind, but this my opportunity to help my mans.
You ain't supposed to be in there eating no hot wing.
I ain't blowing the sound.
Oh, for real?
They get niggas who tell that type of food. They get niggas like me who I ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the blown sandwich. I ain't give them nothing.
They gave you blown sandwich.
But them folks try to give me blown sandwich. I ain't even eat it. I'm like, man, I ain't eating that shit, man. I think I opened that shit up and ate the cookies or something out of it. I ain't even eat it. I probably did eat the sandwich. I was so burnt down on them saying, like, I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't get them then. They would have felt like ain't giving me something to eat. Cause I asked them in there, like, man, y'all ain't gonna give me that bill. Like, God damn, this thug, bro. Like, I'm a motherfucking millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all gonna try me like they would have blown that motherfucker. Like, get a nigga something. Y'all gave this nigga chili wing, hot pepper, whatever. You know what I'm saying? God damn, give me what y'all gave this nigga.
Where the police be getting the hot wings and shit from though? They just go out and buy it and bring it back? Or they just got that shit there. Nah, they go out and buy that shit, bring it back for sure.
Yeah, I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him. Cause I ain't getting you nothing. And you don't get nothing in return. You don't get me doing nothing but denying my partner involvement with that tour bus shoe.
All right, that's an hour. That's part 1 of my reaction. I got to charge the camera, make sure we good on battery life, and I'm gonna react to part 2, which is gonna be the next hour, and then it's gonna be 3 parts, like I said in the beginning. So that's part 1. It's gonna be 3 parts. So make sure y'all check out all the reactions. Like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Comment all the crazy stuff y'all think happened in this video. If it was right or wrong, go on to the next reaction. Cause this shit good. I ain't gonna lie. This shit is good.